And all new at 5, 24 lives lost just in the month of January. That's according to a new report from Nevada State Police. And 21 of those deaths happening right here in Clark County. And while that number is down 27% from this time last year, the top factors in these deadly crashes are still speed and impairment. During his annual speech, Sheriff Lombardo talked about preventing deadly crashes on our roads. Here's Jeremy Chen.
Yeah, well, Dave, busy intersections like the one right behind me here at Decatur and Spring Mountain are where we've seen, unfortunately, some bad crashes where in some cases people are just trying to be overly aggressive to try to save some time. I did speak with a mother who tells me people need to start thinking of others on the road or else they will lose much more than a few minutes.
Nobody expects to lose their 12-year-old son who left that morning perfectly healthy.
Susan Smith is still processing the devastating loss of her son Johnny, who died after being hit by a speeding car in southwest Las Vegas in 2019.
It didn't have to happen. It was absolutely preventable.
She says way too many people get behind the wheel either impaired or are driving too fast.
Every day I get on the road, there's somebody flying around everybody.
Metro Sheriff Joe Lombardo also seeing a problem. In his State of the Department address, he says there was an 8% increase in fatal crashes last year. The nonprofit PetSafe says there have been about 30 deaths from crashes already this year, a rate that's ahead of last year in Clark County.
Usually an unaware person, all of a sudden they lose their life as a result of somebody else's action that they weren't even intended to be involved in.
Smith isn't surprised by the rise.
People somehow think that they aren't going to be the one who causes that. Like, I never thought I would be the one whose son got hit and killed coming home from school.
The memories of losing Johnny continues to be her motivation to tell others to think before deciding to put their pedal to the metal.
And you're really going to impress anybody when you're sitting behind bars because of your ability to go fast.
Now, with Valentine's Day and Super Bowl coming up this weekend, expect to see a lot more police cars patrolling the roads, looking out for any reckless or impaired drivers. And of course, don't drink and drive. Live near Decatur and Spring Mountain, I'm Jeremy Chen.